miles east of the Capitol Dome as we come to you from FedEx Field here in Landover. Today, it's the opener of the 2023 NFL season, as it'll be the Arizona Cardinals taking on the Washington Commanders. A new season of NFL football is here, and we're off in 2023 on EA Sports. And no run back on this one, so the new season will begin at the 25-yard line.
Oh, they changed my playbook. Oh, we're gonna have to bag out in the wrong playbook.
Trying to find my way through the mud, but I look like getting caught up in a crossfire. That won't look too good for me.
Fuck, they changed my motherfucking playbook for.
Hold my breath instead of having not to hold. Do you want me? Wanting it, you're the reason I got a weakness. Oh no, you drive me crazy, and that's my baby. I'm getting enough of you, baby. It's something to do.
This building holds just north of 80,000, and they have come out in very good numbers today at FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland. Today, it's the opener of the 2023 NFL season, as it'll be the Arizona Cardinals taking on the Washington Commanders. A new season of NFL football is here, and we're off in 2023 on EA Sports. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone, and ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. A little jet sweep to start the drive. Hollywood Brown. And he will finally be escorted out of bounds down inside the 35. A big play there on the first play of the game. So that one just a little touch pass, but it paid off quite handsomely.
Let's face it, the quarterback because it pads his stats as a completed pass for nice yardage downfield. I like the way they get the receiver in motion. It's almost like he's running a route before he gets the football because he's got a full head of steam when the ball is down.
Ah, come on, yeah, we got to pick that up.
First down there, but it's incomplete. Now these two teams, Charles, Arizona and Washington, 2023, a new beginning for both. Of course, for the Cardinals, a new coach, Jonathan Gannon, coming over from Philadelphia, where he was the defensive coordinator on their run to the NFC title, and then new ownership here in Washington.
And that gives each franchise a chance to start fresh, to turn the page. And I'm looking at Washington. They could be sneaky good. Despite the fact that they didn't have the playoffs this year and the other three teams in their division did, Washington finished 500 at 8-1. They could make a jump.
In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. They'll run for the first time to James Conner. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4.
A great job there by this defense. They give up the long drive, but in the end, it looks like they'll force a field goal attempt.
Prater's kick is good. Well, all offseason, probably a lot of thought goes into that first drive of week 1. They didn't get the touchdown, but at least they got something.
And what I like about it is that they didn't overthink it, because you're exactly right. A lot goes into the offseason, the preseason, to get to that first drive of the regular season. They went right downfield, mission accomplished, points on the board.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. First and 10 here for Hal and the Commanders at the 33-yard line. Now the second-year man from Alabama is Brian Robinson. And now a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
It may be only a gain of 3 yards. That back, he deserves a lot more credit on the play. That could have easily been stopped at the line, but his vision and his determination found some space to turn it into that modest gain.
On second down, another shot for Robinson. That space tough to come by there as he'll get maybe a yard to the 37.
But I'm a war myself, so I know it's people that
now a 3rd and 6.
What I do. Even as far as tell me they live by what I do. I know I do.
And Hal will throw it.
I'm a war myself, so
Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have the Commanders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Now you can exhale. The season is officially underway. Plenty of work done during the offseason, camp, and the preseason that led to that first throw of the year.
No, that's the wrong play.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. Oh, nifty juke there. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Out of the gun, it's Howell. He'll rifle this one deep right.
Oh my God!
Took a shot, couldn't
Oh!
I'm looking at this with my defensive eyeglasses on, because you remember the old days when a tight end saw a linebacker covering him and thought he had a mismatch? But the way they can run nowadays, not necessarily so. They gave it a shot downfield. That one incomplete.
Here's Howell. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
So fucking long.
Jalen Thompson picks it. Down the sideline he goes. And they will score.
It's 30 yards off. Where the fuck would you throw the ball all the way up there?
Well, there's a reason they call him a ball-hawking safety. It looked like like he read that, Charles, and he wasn't stopping there. After he got it, he took it all the way to the house to widen their lead.
And what's interesting to me, Brandon, is that our spotter, Bruce Murray, right before that snap, pointed to his number on my play sheet. Got to see him a little bit as a ball hawk and a return man that time, didn't we? That's just the type of play they expect from him, and he delivers in a big way. Nice call, Bruce.
So an early 10-0 lead for them now as they kick it away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30.
Great. Shout out to open cases.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And one of the things we like to hit on every year are the new rule changes. And we got a few for 2023. A lot are procedural, having to do with deadlines and roster construction and such. But two kind of caught my eye, Charles. One is the option to fair catch a kickoff and have it come out to the 25 like it does in college. You like that?
I don't like it at all. I don't like it in college. I don't like it in the NFL. I wanted to have something different, and I really wanted the special teams coaches to be a little bit more involved. But I do understand why the league is doing it. They believe it promotes safety, and it's hard to argue against that.
What about, this is the other one, guys can now wear the number 0. We've already seen some make the switch, Calvin Ridley, DeAndre Swift, Braxton Berrios, amongst others.
Yeah, and you know something? When you see those guys make that move, I don't mind that at all right? A little more expressionism for these guys. I just think we didn't go far enough. What about double 0? Like Jim Otto used to wear, or Kenny Burke used to wear. Let's add that back to the NFL jerseys.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
The ball okay here in these first two drives, but this one's going to, again, amount to nothing. They've got to start dialing up some plays that allow them to finish drives with points.
So here we go, 4th down. Hell, able to find the open man. That's complete.
Your accomplishments give me confidence that you shoot and think I'm going to miss.
Washington first down. And an exhale there as they convert on 4.
And that's a big pickup of a first down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on 4th down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. Howell's thrown into the hands of McLaurin. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit. That is catch number 300 now for his NFL career.
Street dream.
On 1st and 10, it's Gibson. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Damn line. But don't nobody want it with it.
2nd and 7. Robinson up the middle. And he's going to get this inside.
There we go, Big B.
They give him 16 yards there, and it's a Washington first down.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend, show that he's right.
Bitch, I really got a statue with a logo. Well, my number logo.
Now throwing on first down here. Going to throw deep for the end zone.
Oh, come on.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
2nd down and a run by Robinson. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. 3rd and 30. Throwing here, Howell. Pass taken in by his big tight end. He's going to have the Commanders first down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3. 10-0 the score after one on EA Sports. Second quarter now from our nation's capital, and it's Washington in possession of the football. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Now Howell. And Rodgers has it over on the right side. So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And it'll be 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule.
I think they were going to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Back to the ground with Robinson. And he is met in behind the line of scrimmage. Now we get a stoppage because, as you can see, a member of the Commanders in some obvious discomfort. We always hate to see injuries, especially tough here in week 1. Just hoping this is nothing serious. We'll take a quick timeout. This offense on 3rd down today, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got it. Touchdown, Washington. From 19 yards away, the Commanders have cut it back within a score. Good bounce-back drive right there through the pick on drive number 1. Drive number 2 leads them right down the field into the end zone.
Agreed totally. Excellent bounce back, tremendous poise, confidence never lost, and obviously he transmitted that to his teammates as well. What a really nice drive.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
Okay, Mr. B. I'm on fire, nigga. Richard P.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They finished off their opening drive of the campaign with a field goal on the last drive. Now they'll search for a touchdown here on this go-around. 1st and 10. How about Jonathan Allen there, pushing upfield to make the stop behind the line.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
My phone passcode, my pin on.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Play fake. Murray. And this one is incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back because you're playing old momentum. He's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
That is caught.
All you had to do was stick your hands up.
Able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down, and I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a 1st down.
A run with counter on 1st down, going to get about 5. 2nd and 5 coming up.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a 1st down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. There'll be a lot of chattering now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
Shout out to my scale. She ain't tell me that one stuck with. That's real big. But what about this other bullshit?
Now 2nd and 5. Now Murray off play action. Dancing to his left. Man, he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. Give him 7 on the token run.
This man dropped his ball.
And there's the beauty of Kyler Murray, because we all know he can get it done through the air. Terrific right arm, and nowadays we don't even talk about his height anymore. He's shown that he can see downfield and make throws, but he also possesses wide receiver speed. He can call his own number or scramble and turn it into a big play as well. Kyler Murray, a dual threat at the quarterback position.
Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Go with the ball.
Of 7 on the second, it brings up second.
One thing that I liked about this guy during the draft process was his motor. Of course, I loved his skills, but he plays hard on every down.
And that motor on full display there as he gets his first NFL sack.
After the 14 voicemail, well, I stopped listening. Just because I've been knowing you
Doesn't mean I'm ignorant your belief. It's difficult. Typical use of the critics.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. They fake the handoff. Now Murray. Zach Ertz has it complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Give him 32 on the play.
When teams practice their plays during the week, they're hoping that it's going to pay off on game day. So it sure has to feel good for them when they hit them during a game, and they hit that one there for big yardage.
And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
That's a really alert defense there, because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's second and 12. On play action, it's Murray. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. They'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's third down.
Well, that's the second time he's been sacked so far in the first half, and if they have designs on having a big year, on going anywhere, they've got to find a way to keep him upright so they can throw the football.
Well, that last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot, third and long. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Under pressure, they got him again.
There we go.
Jonathan Allen, the former first-round pick, getting in there to bring him down.
Terrorize the damn music.
I still don't believe we get it. Third and long. Why are you calling play action?
Because they're not going to bite defensively, right?
No, not at all. I did have a coach explain to me years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to deal with pass protection and their line blocking. But to me, it seems silly.
Yeah, well, they're silly, and it leads to a play-action sack. Murray staying put for now. They'll go for it on fourth down. They'll drop the throw. He's going deep for Brown. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by Quan Martin. And the Commanders are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And that last touchdown drive, a good mix of pass and run. Defensively, they just looked a little out of whack.
And it's so hard to stay up with an offense that has things going so well, where you're guessing and guessing play after play. So what you need is someone on the defensive side of the ball to make a big play. Yeah. Throw that balance out of whack. That's what you're looking for now. Not worrying so much about guessing what the play call is.
Now a throw for the left sideline, and he's got it. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And it'll be a first and about 13.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that's caught inside the 30. A big play there just before halftime. 46 yards. Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. On first down, Howell. And it's caught. Touchdown, Washington. Curtis Samuel from 19 yards away. And the Commanders will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Good throw there, and I don't want to blow it too out of proportion, but he looks a lot more comfortable in his second season.
You can tell he put the work in the offseason, and what I mean by that is understanding the playbook. Not just the plays and how to execute them, but how to do it against a variety of defenses. Also understands his team better, what they can and cannot do. You can see the confidence rising in him as he plays.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
We don't speak about bitch. Disrespectful motherfucker.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. And it's caught inside the 30. Touchdown!
Damn, I took that undercut.
75 yards. And the Cardinals have retaken the lead. And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of? The key is calling it in the right situation. Knowing when it exists to go to it, they did exactly that. They've got to feel really good about what they did in advance of this game.
Just looking down at the sideline now, their defense is like, man, can you have strung that out just a few plays? Give us a break. Back out there.
Hey, man, give that water break and get on out there and play.
Pringle going to stay in the end zone, and this will come out to the 25.
First of all, I hate that, then I love ugly. Tell her I need space so I can fuck with a friend.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. With this slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out. Oh, his early struggles continue.
Oh, Stan Howell.
Intercepted. Picked up by Marco Wilson. And the Cards are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
After the turnover, here's Murray. Blitz coming, and down he goes. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. So that now 4 first-half sacks. This pass rush has been unrelenting.
And, partner, you hear that sound of paper being ripped to shreds? That's the game plan that they've had so far, because they've got to say to themselves right now, we have to do something differently.
He's able to get 4 back on the run, but now they'll have to find something here on 3rd and about 14. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. They need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. Play action. Now it's Murray. Sliding out of the pocket. And he will not throw it away. He goes out of bounds, well shy of the line of scrimmage, so that's a sack. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
Put it Panamera to put a hole in the new era. None of these dope boys on this mic. That's the song he belonged on.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now he's getting the ball to start the second half. How about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
A 4-yard pickup that gets him going forward, but still 15 yards left on third down.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
A tough spot here.
3 deep safeties, you gotta go under that.
Howell, he'll look to throw it. And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
I'll give them credit winning that first snap and forcing an incompletion. They're hoping that'll deflate the offense a little bit after they took the field charged up after taking over after a turnover.
Now a 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Murray. A short one here, caught by McBride. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
That quarter about the gain there on 2nd down, that was a positive play because that was a take what you can get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now gives a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
No safety switch.
3rd and 2. He's got the connection to Moore. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. Call it a loss of 2 there on the play. And it'll be 4th down.
No surprise they decided to throw on 3rd down. A little bit of a surprise that they completed the pass and lost yardage on the play.
And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down. Oh, the motion comes too late, and this is going to be a delay. Tried the hard count, but to no avail.
Trying to do anything to get them to jump both sides and pick up a first down easily. Instead, it goes against them.
He's so fucking hard. He ain't even blinking.
And that is not going to get there. Oh,
there we go, yeah.
It's no good, and that will keep this a 3-point game. Fourth and 2, the crowd was urging them to go for it, certainly. Instead, they settle for the field goal try, and then they come up with nothing.
Brandon, yeah, football coach won't let the crowd dictate how he calls a football game. He stuck to his guns. But after the miss, now there's 70,000 coaches in the stands thinking they were right.
They start on the ground with Robinson here. There's a nice move. And take this to the other side of the
little ass boy out here.
64 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
It's easy to celebrate every good run by Robinson because stories don't get much better than his last year. Shot during an attempted robbery just 13 days before the regular season. He made it back by week 5 and played in 12 games for Washington. Even better, gained almost 800 yards leading the Commanders.
Off play action. It's Howell. Slings this deep from McLaurin.
Oh,
that is incomplete.
I've got a good friend in football, always talks about predictive history. He's got one of their 2 touchdowns. You can understand why they tried to find him again. Weren't able to connect, but the thought, that was good.
Damn, I should have got Iron Robert Griffin.
Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a touchdown, Washington. A great effort there. With his first career NFL touchdown. And the Commanders have taken the lead here in this 3rd quarter.
Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league. Second year in the
one more damn time. We in advance. And I got 2 games going on.
To his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that. So he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the second-year quarterback.
The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag. And they'll accept that penalty. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. He's got a man. It's his fullback. That'll go for a gain of 7. And it's 2nd down.
It's pretty easy to overlook the fullback when you're making your assignments defensively in the pass coverage game. But in this case, they made him pay for that oversight and picks up a nice gain.
On 2nd down, Connor looking for space. That's a strong running. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 12 yards to pick up. Good enough for an Arizona 1st.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Murray now on 1st down. Buying time to his left. He's got he lost the
there we go.
And it's Washington that scoops it.
There we go.
The tide definitely seems to be turning in this 3rd quarter as this defense is able to knock the ball free and recover.
And let's look at it.
Here we go, John and Dave.
Back out there who just got the lead a few minutes ago. This has the potential to be a big swing in this game.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
2nd and 10, third quarter of the season opener. Hand off now to Robinson. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. Pretty good little two-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Here's 3rd and 9.
They blitz.
With a play fake, and now here's how to throw it. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. That's a first down with a cherry on top, 41 yards. Back to throw, Howell. Looking for McCoy, and he's got him. Touchdown, Washington. A great play there. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Commanders are able to add on to that lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good, and that pushes the lead up to 11. Washington kick team back out there now as they will send this one away. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Right now, they're in a bit of a tough spot here, CD. You're trailing by double digits. Remember the last time out.
Oh my, come on. Why y'all make me split so fucking late? Those were interceptions.
Touchdown, Cardinals. Marquise Brown, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Cardinals are back within a score. Jonathan Gannon making the call. They'll line up to go for 2. It appears they're going to throw for it with Murray. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us. Because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before that he always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking. So you don't
Good way to push me forward, boy.
4 yards finds the pickup, first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
They'll throw on first down. Here's Howell. And he'll find his man on the outside. They give him 16 yards there, and it's a Washington first down.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 46. On the give, here's Robinson. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at FedEx Field. It's Washington with the football and the lead as we start the 4th. From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 2. Here's Howell. And this one's incomplete.
I certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
They'll go play action. Howell. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have the Commanders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that certainly appears to be a critical conversion right there because not only do they keep the drive going, they take valuable time off the clock as well. They have to feel really good about that last completion.
Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Brought down by Jalen Thompson. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
Faking the handoff, Howell. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Just because you've got the lead in the 4th, it doesn't mean you have to play it safe. I like the aggressive play call there to push it downfield. That time, it didn't work out.
It's been a pretty long drive. This will be play number 9, and they need 10 yards out of it on 3rd. And Howell will throw it. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Buda Baker with a pick. And the Cardinals are right back in this football game. A seismic shift in momentum here in the 4th quarter. That's the break that the defense needed.
And you know as well as I do, people are going to question the play call in that situation. Sometimes you have to question the execution, not necessarily the call. And in this case, those defenders found a way to give their team a chance.
This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
And they'll come up 2nd and 7. Here's Murray. To Connor on the check down. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And now it's 3rd and 3.
I know it was a game, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of the play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something to be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay game.
And he is not going to get the first down as they'll spot this at about the 28. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll run for it. It's Mack. And boy, is he close.
Did he get there?
No, they're going to say he's short the line to gain. The Cardinals unable to convert there on 4th down. And Washington will take control of the football in great field position. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Going for it all. He's got it. Touchdown, Commanders. Curtis Samuel. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Commanders are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead.
Ooh, I missed it.
The extra point by Sly is up and good, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and he'll take over at the 25. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit.
So I just freeze. I couldn't play the ball.
They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A very solid gain of 27.
Good yardage on the completion there. And when they look at the scoreboard, they do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible.
So the completion results there in 9 yards, and they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming. He's been a busy man here in this one, and they're showing off some nice footwork to stay in bounds.
And with those types of catches and the volume that we've seen in this game, wouldn't you keep him busy as well?
I would.
Of course. You got to keep throwing it to him. He keeps making plays.
Murray a give. This is counter. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. He was trying to clear the way, the big fullback. Instead, he gets a hole.
And you don't see that very often on running plays from those guys.
No.
Usually they're the lead blocker. Normally, when he gets caught, it's in a passing situation.
They fake the handoff. Now Murray. Completes this to Elijah Higgins. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A first down there on a pickup of 25. Now a handoff coming left, Connor. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues.
Yeah,
no
dang.
sweat for Montez Sweat that time as he makes that stop look easy. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. To throw, it's Murray. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete.
Ain't no fucking
Touchdown, Cardinals. Xander Horvath, a 24-yard
turn this motherfucker to a
touchdown.
pinball.
And the Cardinals have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a 1-score game here in the 4th.
And that's what these guys have done all game long because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now, we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. And he will get into the end zone to cut the deficit
into
down to 4.
the end zone. If I had to post these fucking moves one more time.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Pringle going to stay in the end zone, and this will come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And with that last touchdown, I mean, we're set up for a good finish here. Some things to consider, Charles. Obviously, it's a very close game. You're in the fourth quarter. Defensively, they've got all 3 timeouts in their back pocket.
So the chess match really ramps up, doesn't it? Because in these situations, what do? Do you run the ball and kill the clock here? Or do you try and bury them with another score? And how about defensively? Do you use your timeouts at earliest opportunity? Or wait till you hit the 2-minute warning? So there's a lot going into this one. Let's see how each side goes about their strategy.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Back to Robinson now on 1st down.
Ooh, I forget.
Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40. Now the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
They work now on 2nd and 9.
Don't use it at all.
Robinson with another carry. There he goes, left side. Now inside the 25. Touchdown, Washington. Brian Robinson Jr., 60 yards. And the Commanders use the big play to extend their fourth quarter lead. That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive. And it seemed like they may be giving up momentum. Not so fast.
No, not at all, because they ended up pushing the lead up once again, and you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
The extra point by Sly is up and good, and that pushes the lead up to 11. Kick team out there for the Commanders as they send this one away. And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. This is 1st and 10. Now Murray off play action. Rondale Moore. He gets it across the 50 and down to the 48.
First down, Cardinals.
K-round.
On play action, it's Murray. He'll buy some time right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That was one they needed to connect on. They're down, but not quite out. So you have to figure, with under 2 minutes to play, they need to hit on something in very short order.
Connor up the middle. As he's got this down inside the 40 to the 39.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. They'll try and run for it with Connor. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. Well, this one's had a season's worth of thrills already, and it's still week 1. Here's third down now. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a first down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
It's got to have it time. 4th and 9. Now Murray's got to have this one. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown. Hollywood, Marquise Brown with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Cardinals' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting, but I am excited about this. I know you are, too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done. That's caught, but he will not get in here. He stopped up short of the goal line, and this will remain a 5-point game. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Pringle going to stay in the end zone, and this will come out to the 25. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. They find some open field here. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll run here with Robinson. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. So what was already a game to remember becomes even more so as that touchdown run, a lengthy one, takes him over 200 yards now for the game.
And I love the fact that to get over 200, it took a pretty good sprint, didn't it? I mean, a lot of times you get 1 or 2 yards and oh, he's over 200 yards. But that really put an exclamation point on the game he's having. Fantastic. A lot of fun to watch.
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone is not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Play fake. Murray. He's going to let it fly. And that's caught inside the 35.
Is no
Takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
Prater for the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. And after the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42. Great return.
Now that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And checking the timeouts, they do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them to be able to stop the clock after that. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go. 2nd and long, but you got to figure this almost certainly another run. On the counter, this is Robinson. And unable to get downhill there, as he'll take this up to about the 37. The Cardinals forced to burn their 3rd and final timeout, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining. So here's a 3rd and 14. Try to take this home. They'll run. And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line.
As much as I praise teams for being true to who they are, in this situation, I wonder if maybe they outguessed themselves a little bit. 3rd down seemed like an obvious passing situation. They chose to run it and didn't get anywhere close to a 1st down.
Here's Tressway now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And now a low liner. I think he mishit it. And great special teams work here. This is knocking on the door of the
good game, bro. Good ass game.
CD, always a little extra excitement for week 1, and one of our early window games here in week 1 on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's good to be back in the booth with you as well. And we know that not everyone's going to start the season 1-0, right? Half the league is going to have a loss on their record, but everyone's got to build off of that opener. And how many coaches tell us every single year to make your most progress?
10 o'clock, I'm drinking, I got Duce in my coffee mug. 200 P's and it was just to show the
I can teach you how to get paid, how to get by, and how to get fly. I can teach you how to get cake. It's not the whole thing. Needs a little slash. Honestly, I'm an immaculate anomaly. I'm an organic organism, ain't no ordinary organs in them. I can't afford any synonymy. That's why my flow is like a cinnamon tsunami with the lemon grass. Ooh. Let me know what you want to do. If you want to build, I'm Bobby. If not, then kick it in a lobby. I got a lot to do. Ooh. I'ma watch what you gonna do. If you gonna build, I'm Bobby. If not, then chuck a deuce. We going off the vibe. Man, I don't die time. It's all about the vibe. If it's aimless, ain't a single thing that can change it. I'm changing it. Get your dollar straight and circulate, then gang with it. Aim for your partner, pocket and pop. That's dangerous. If you aim with it, you throwing off the vibe. Man, I don't got time. It's all about the vibe.